I am Tina, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Applications. In this session, I am going to discuss about Queen MC-Klasky tabular method. So the K-MUP method is a convenient method for minimizing Boolean functions up to 5 variables, but it is difficult to simplify the Boolean functions having more than 5 variables. To solve this problem, Queen MC-Klasky tabular method is used. So it is a tabular method based on the concept of prime implicants. The prime implicants is a product or sum term which cannot be further reduced by combining with any other product or sum terms of the given Boolean function. Now we will see the procedure of Queen MC-Klasky tabular method. These are the steps used for simplifying the Boolean function using Queen MC-Klasky tabular method. Step 1 is arrange the given minterms in an ascending order and make the groups based on the number of ones present in their binary representations. Step 2. Compare the minterms present in successive groups. If there is a change in only one bit position, then take the pair of those two minterms. Step 3. Put the symbol dash in the deferred bit position and keep the remaining bit as it is. Step 4. Repeat step 2 and 3 with newly formed terms till we get all prime implicants. Step 5. Formulate the prime implicant table. The prime implicant table consists of set of rows and columns. Step 6. Prime implicants can be placed in row wise and minterms can be placed in column wise. Step 7. Place 1 in the cells corresponding to the minterms that are covered in each prime implicant. Step 8. Find the essential prime implicants by observing each column. If the minterm is covered only by one prime implicant, then it is known as essential prime implicant. Step 9. Reduce the prime implicant table by removing the row of each essential prime implicant and the columns corresponding to the minterms that are covered in that essential prime implicant. Step 10. Repeat the step 8 and 9 for reduced prime implicant table. Stop this process when all the minterms of given Boolean function are over. Now we'll see the example. So the Boolean function f is equal to sigma 2, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14, 15. So these are the values. See, the given Boolean function is in sum of minterms form. Sigma represent sum of product. So the given Boolean function is in the form of sum of minterms or sum of product form. So f stands for Boolean function. These are w, x, y and z are the 4 variables using here. The minterms are 2, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14 and 15. Using the tabular method, let us see how the Boolean functions can be simplified. So, the following steps are used to simplify the Boolean function using Queen MC-Klasky tabular method. The first step is arrange the number in an ascending order and find the binary value of each number. So, 2, the binary value of 2 is 0010. 6, the binary value of 6 is 0110. 8, the binary value of 8 is 1000. 9, the binary value of 9 is 1001. The binary value of 10 is 1010. And 11 is 1011. 14 is 1110. And the binary value of 15 is 1111. Now the second step is the given minterms are arranged into 4 groups based on the number of ones present in their binary equivalent. So in the table, the 2 and 8 minterms got only 1 ones in the binary value. So put it in the separate group. And then 6, 9, 10, these minterms are contain 2 ones in the binary value. So put it in that group in this another one. And then 11, 14, the binary value contains 3 ones. So separate that minterm into another group. And then the minterm 15 contain 4 ones. So separate that it into another group. In this way, 4 groups are formed based on the number of ones present in the binary equivalence. For your easy understanding, I used color to separate the group. So the 4 groups are GA1, GA2, GA3, GA4. Next step, step 3. Merging of minterms from adjacent groups. The minterm which are differed in only 1 bit position from adjacent groups are merged. That differed bit is represented with this symbol hyphen. In this case, here there are 3 groups and each groups contain combination of 2 minterms. So from the previous table, that is step 2 table, you can form the step 3 table. Here the minterms, so combine the groups, successive groups, that is 2 and 6. The 2 value is 0010 and the 6 is 0110. See, the second bit only changed. All the remaining bits are same. So put hyphen for that second bit. So take a group 2 and 6 as a separate pair. 2 and 6, put hyphen in the second place. Now see the next one, 2, 10. Here 2, 10, the first bit only differed. All other bits are same. So put hyphen for that first bit. 2, 10, hyphen in the first bit. The next one, 8 and 9. So take 8 and 9. So 8 and 9, the first 3 values are same. The last bit only changed. So put hyphen for that last bit. 8, 9. So hyphen in the last bit. And then next value 8, 10. See 8, 10. Here also the third bit only differed. So put hyphen in the third bit. In this way you can form the groups. So see the next group, GB2. In these groups 6, 14. Look at 6, 14. That is 6, 14. 6, the value of 6 is 0110 and the 14 value is 1110. Only the first bit position is only differed. So put hyphen in that position. Okay. So compare the values of GA2 and GA3. You can form this group GB2. So in the group GB2, 6, 14, 9, 11, 10, 11, 14, 10, 14 can be merged. Similarly, merging GA3 and GA4, you will get 11, 15. The second bit value only differ, so put hyphen. And 14, 15, the third bit value only differ, so put hyphen in that place. In this way, the three groups are formed and each group contains the combination of two minterms. From this table, form the another group. So this is in the step 4. So again merging of minterms from adjacent groups. The successive groups of minterms pairs which are differed in only one bit position are merged. The differed bit is represented with the symbol dash. Here there are two groups and each group contain combination of 4 minterms. Look at the previous table once again. Now compare GB1 and GB2 group. The minterm 2, 6, 10, 14. Take 2, 6, 10, 14. 2, 6 from GB1, 10, 14 from GB2. So in this binary values, the first bit is only differed. So put hyphen in that bit. So 2, 6, 10, 14. So put hyphen in the first bit position. The remaining bit as it is. Okay. Then take 8, 9, 10, 11. So see the previous table. 8, 9, 10, 11. Here also 8, 9 is 100 dash. 10, 11 is 101 dash. Here the third bit only differed. So put hyphen for that bit. So 10 hyphen hyphen in that place. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 10 hyphen hyphen. Okay. Then compare GB2 and GB3. The minterm 10, 11, 14, 15 only changed one bit position. So take that minterm as a pair. See 10, 11, 14, 15 in the previous table. So 10, 11 in GB2, 14, 15 in GB3. So 10, 11, 14, 15. The second bit only differed. So put hyphen in that place. So 1 hyphen 1 hyphen. So in this way we can merge the minterms from the adjacent groups. Then next one. Again in the previous table, the combination of 4 minterms are available in 2 rows. So look at the table. 2, 6, 10, 14. Again 2, 10, 6, 14. So both are same. So remove the duplicate rows. So you will get only 3 rows. Instead of 6 rows, remove the duplicate rows. You will get only the 3 rows. So the group 1, 2, 6, 10, 14. Take that value hyphen hyphen 1, 0. And then again 8, 9, 10, 11. Take that value 1, 0 hyphen hyphen. Again 10, 11, 14, 15. So take that value 1 hyphen 1 hyphen. So from the 6 rows we can form the 3 rows by removing the repeated rows. The reduced table after removing the redundant row is shown here. Then step 6. Again merging the combination of minterms from adjacent groups is not possible, since they are differed in more than 1 bit position. So 3 rows are formed. So each row will give one prime implicant. Therefore the prime implicants are YZ dash, WX dash and WY. Look at the previous table once again. See the first value. See the prime implicant. So 2, 6, 10, 14. The first one is hyphen, so don't take. The second one is hyphen, don't take. Then see the third value y. Y is 1 and z is 0. So put for bar for z. So y z dash. And take the second value 8, 9, 10, 11. See, the first one is 1. So take w. Second one is x. X is 0. So put x dash and leave the y and z. And then the third row, first one is 1. So take w. And third one y. So take that one w y. In this way, the prime implicants are formed. So the prime implicants are placed in row wise and minterms are placed in column wise. Ones are placed in the common cells of prime implicant rows and the corresponding minterm columns. See y z dash. Look at the previous table. Y z dash. The minterm is 2, 6, 10, 14. So put 1 in the place 2, 6, 10, 14. Again take the second row. The prime implicants is w x dash because the value is 1, 0. So the prime implicant is 1 w x dash. So see the minterms for that w x dash is 8, 9, 10, 11. So in the prime implicant table, put 1 in the 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Similarly, see the third row. The prime implicant is wy. So take that minterm 10, 11, 14, 15. So put hyphen in that places. So 10, 11, 14, 15. So in this way, the prime implicants are marked in the table. The last step. So in this example problem, there are 3 prime implicants and all the 3 are essential. Therefore, the simplified Boolean function is f of wx y z is equal to y z dash plus wx dash plus wy. Thank you for listening.